this video, we're doing another translation, and we have our h and our k values given. Our h value is -1, and our k value is 4. And let's just review our h and k translation rule. The k value is how much you move up or down. So we're going to move up 4. The h value is whether you're going to move right or left. Can you remember how it works? Well, in this case, they're telling you to translate it to the point -1. And so if you have your vertex at the origin, your function is centered around the origin, then if you were to move it -1, if you were going to move the origin from here to -1 over here, then what that would mean would that be a shift to the left. So this is up 4, left 1. All right, so now let's take a look at the cubic function. You might have forgotten what the cubic function looks like. You have an x input and a y, or f of x output. If your input is 0, your output is 0. We know on the parent function for a cubic function that we have a vertex at the origin. Then we can insert some other points, but this time, because it's to the 3rd power, we can't put plus or minus here. We're just going to put 1 and -1, because our outputs will be different based on whether we put in a 1 or a -1. So 1 cubed is 1. Now when our cubic function is -1, if we take -1 and cube it, remember -1 cubed, so -1 cubed is -1 times -1 times -1. So this is an odd number of negatives multiplied together, so the rule says that we always are going to end up with a negative. So -1 cubed is -1. So we can plot these points at 1, 1, and -1, -1. And then we can also add in one other point if we wanted to. We could add in +2. If you cube +2, you get 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So at 2, 8, you have a point. And then also, we could include the point -2. So let me just erase so we have a little bit of room here. And we can add in -2 so we can see what this cubic function looks like. Some of you might have forgotten how to graph a cubic function. It's going to look a little S-like. So -2 cubed, plug it into the function, and you get -2 times -2 times -2, or -8. So if we come back in here, if we go to -2, we come down here to -8. And our parent function, the cubic parent function, looks like that. The vertex, though, or the origin of the function, is going to be translated to -1, 4. So in red, I'm going to show you where -4, 1 is. Going to be translated here. So what we're going to basically do is we're going to move this point to here, but the shape of the cubic function is not going to change. So we're still going to go over 1, up 1 to get to the next point. So from the new origin, we go over 1, up 1. We go left 1, down 1. And then for the other points, we're going to go over 1, down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're keeping the same shape. If we wanted to then just sketch in this new curve, its new center is going to be at -1 right here, but it is still that same S-shaped curve.